Hi, sugar. Hey, sweetheart. You want me to brush you? Or are you in a mood today? Yeah. So, for those of you who have followed along with Sugar's story, you know that this girl, boy, she would not let anybody near her. There is no way I could have stood here with her at liberty, meaning not on a halter or on a lead rope or anything, and brushed her like this. Absolutely no way. She did not trust. She said a big no anytime you got near her. And now she is standing here very calmly, without a halter, without a lead, letting me brush her, which is fantastic. Boy, you really rolled in some mud there, didn't you, sweetheart? Good girl. And I'm just using what's called a shedding blade on her right now, just to knock some of the mud off. And because in the wintertime they get very muddy, because they roll a lot. And obviously we have rain, we have snow, we've got kind of crazy weather. So just trying to go through here and knock some of this off for her. Now, you see how close she is to this gate? Because Shakespeare is in there and he's eating. True is right there eating. So the real test for me is going to be, do I want to put myself between that gate and this horse? And in order to do that, I need to walk behind her. Which, again, is not something I would have done 6 months ago. So, like I've taught you all, I'm going to put my hand on her rump here. Okay, here's her tail, the base of her tail. I'm going to keep my hand right there. I'm going to let her know I'm walking behind her. Just keep talking. There, now I've moved to the other side. You can see she is right up against this gate. Okay, she just moved her body, and actually I'm fine with that because it means I'm not trapped between her and the gate, and I'm totally fine with that. But I would have been okay even if she hadn't moved her body, because she was not giving me any indications of aggression there. She was just quietly waiting for me to, move and do what I had to do. Let me get that off your face there. But she is definitely enjoying the grooming process. This feels like getting their back scratched, just like when you are, when you take a back scratcher on your back and you have that sensation, as long as you don't do it too hard, because these are metal kind of prongy things, and that's a very technical term, and they could hurt. I've actually cut myself on these shedding blades before, but as long as you use them gently enough, they can actually feel really good on the horse. I know most horses love to be brushed with a shedding blade because it gets down through that thick coat, and like I said, it feels like you're just giving them a scratch, a back scratch, which they really like. So I'm going to hit these areas that are really muddy where I can see she's rolled. And we're going to do that. But you see how much she's enjoying that. The head is down, the ears are relaxed, the eyes are soft, mouth is soft. She says, well, that really feels good, thank you. And this spot right in here on the withers, it's a great spot to brush for relaxation for your horses, because in here is where mamas nibble on their babies, their foals, and it feels really, really nice for them. Yeah, doesn't it, sweet girl? Hi, Shakespeare. You're next, buddy. You guys are a mess. Yeah, you're a mess. Look at you. Hi, buddy. I know. He's like, Mom, excuse me. All right. Well, I'm going to let him out and We've got to let True out. Wyatt is still eating, but they're all going to get brushed today and get all this mud knocked off of them. It's a gorgeous day today. It's almost 60-some degrees, I think, and finally a pretty day. So, all right, I'll check in with y'all later.